Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Janelle Higgins, and this is Beth Bombara. And Beth, we just heard some of your music coming into this segment again, and there are a lot of places people can go to hear some of your music, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much all over the internet. iTunes, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Spotify, Pandora, pretty much everywhere.
You're everywhere, so people that know how to get music can find you. You're not hiding from anybody.
And if you want to get a copy in town, they have it at Vintage Vinyl down on the Loop.
Okay, good. So you can go online, you can go somewhere in person. And so when did you record your album that's out now?
We recorded it, I feel like, that's a tough one because I feel like I started working on recording it, I don't know, at the end of the February probably.
Okay.
So it's a process. It
is, yeah. So how does it work for people like me that know absolutely nothing about recording an album and just singing in our cars? How does it work if you actually are an artist and recording a real album?
Well, I feel like I'm somewhat lucky because my husband and I have built somewhat of a home studio in our house. So I started trying to work on the basic tracks, late February, and there's, when you're working out of your house, there's a lot of distractions. So that's one downfall of doing it that way. So I had actually started recording the album maybe twice, and we just decided, no, we got to scrap it and start over. So it's frustrating, but so we decided to go to another studio in town called Yellow Hat Studios, which is basically 2 blocks from our house. So we went there and laid down the very basic tracks, and then came back to our house and worked out of our studio to finish adding everything.
Cool. And so how long has this album been out then?
It's been out for about a month.
And what can people expect if they go and buy it, or if they want to download some stuff off iTunes or wherever online? What can they expect to hear?
They can expect to hear an eclectic, that word is funny to me, but an eclectic mix of folk, kind of more traditional folk sounding stuff with a little bit of blues. Like there's a song that has a lot of New Orleans inspired horns in it. And then there's another song that the main instrument is the banjo that carries the song. And so there's a lot of different instruments that are more organic sounding that kind of all make up the folk, blues, Americana. There's a lot of lap steel in it too, steel guitar. So.
And did you write everything on this album yourself?
Yes, I did.
Wow, so that's a major accomplishment. Now, is this your first album?
No, it's not. It's actually my 4th CD that I've put out. This one is just an EP, so it's 6 songs. But the one before that was a full length, so I thought, I'll do 6 songs because I can get that done a little faster, and I just was ready to put out new songs.
Sure, yeah. I'm sure you get antsy if you've done it twice and started over. And
yeah, and that's true too.
You're ready to get it out there.
There's a point. Yeah, recording is very rewarding when the final product is done, but it can be trying and frustrating, but ultimately it's a very fun process.
And so where are some places people can go to see you perform if they want to hear your music?
One of my favorite places to play in town is a little club called Off Broadway, and they it's a nice, more intimate room. I think the sellout is like 400. It holds 400 people.
Okay.
That's one of my favorites. I'll do random gigs at coffee shops sometimes, really whatever I'm up for, or it might be at a big place like the Botanical Gardens.
Yeah, do you have any gigs coming up? I think you have one Wednesday, you said?
Yeah, there's one Wednesday at the Gramophone, which is down in the Grove area. And then the 22nd is at a coffee shop, Foam. And then we've got the 29th, which is actually at Off Broadway, which is, I'm probably most excited about that gig.
Yeah, okay, so you want everyone to come out to any of these concerts if they can, right?
Any of them would be great, yeah.
Okay, well, it was so great learning so much about you, and we wish you the best of luck with your career, and come back and see us.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, you don't go anywhere. Our next guest is helping at-risk youth fight back with style. We'll be right back with Tia Mason from Glam Slam.